Welcome to episode 3 of Space Engineers Harder Survival. We begin, as we always do, usually me sitting in my lovely cockpit because it's the only thing that has oxygen. I'm now getting all the recipes. Still, I think I worked on, I don't know if I finished this last episode or not, so I put it in, but I'm pretty sure I did. Well, I was still working on it. So, now we're going to start work on the wheels as I look at the battery and see if it will act, if I'm getting charged, which I kind of am when I'm only using one thing, and it's only losing charge when I'm trying to use the assembler and the refinery at the same time, but it means when I'm only using the refinery, I can still gain some charge. By building a battery, I can now almost make the antenna. I have to make a beacon first, which is in my, underneath the, everything. So that's what I gotta do, is I gotta destroy my beacon and replace it so I can move my antenna. And that's what I gotta do. I need the antenna for finding ore. So I get under the thing, and I can move the timer block. I don't think I can. I do that to the time block, so in case it's part of progression, I don't have to do it. No beacon is part of my progression, so I go ahead and finish that. Then move it out of my way. And then I decide, you know what? I can attach my cockpit to my inventory. There's an easy way to connect it than what I do here. Because I could have easily just went across there, but I didn't. I could have just made a connected it. I would put a small start cargo container, which I might do, and since I need all the cargo space I can get now, I'm literally. But that's future Williams' fault. So, but it works, even though there's better ways to make it work. I did this weird going under the table thing. So, that's what we're working on right now. That's all we're doing right now is working on the wheels, basically. I'm looking at the sun and then just looking at the sun. Talking to my chat before I decide to queue up some stuff and this thing, but of course I'm gonna need resources and all of that. Because I almost forgot to move the antenna, because now I can't. Now I can move the antenna to be facing down instead of facing up and be out of my way. So, because again, I need that for ore detecting. And so, I move it down because eventually I'm going to place a solar panel up there for more power. Even though the sand is not really on top, goes that high really, it's better than nothing. More power for less room, basically. But get used to having that, like, not having anything. I reinforced the wheels a little bit, mainly so I don't have to worry about them instantly crushing when I inevitably crash into something. So I'm just clearing up some room for my solar panels. Sorry about that. I probably cleared my throat really loudly there. But it seems like, as I said, I'm just clearing out some space to make for the thing so I don't have to use as many materials. I want it to be solid too, so I decided to use full bricks instead of half bricks. Because they all use the same amount. Now I'm like clear out some other stuff real quick. So this is basically what I'm doing, is clearing out space to put some solar panels on top so I can have more power. Not a lot more power, just more power than I'm getting. So that's what I'm working on, is expanding this area. And then I'm having to do stuff like carefully walk on top of this thing, because again, I can't jump or anything really high. I can jump like half a block, I think it is. Not even that, actually. I even have trouble coming up with a quarter of a block, honestly. With how high this gravity is. Since I have to leave this gravity to get the resources, I might have to do, might take my whole base with me, honestly. Because there's no reason why I should leave anything on this higher gravity planet. So, I was getting low on oxygen. Of course, gotta fill up on that. I'm gonna die of thirst a lot still, though. So there's that. And then now I'm gonna have trouble getting up there now, cause you know, basically impossible for me to jump up there. I gotta remove some blocks so I can get up there easily. As I said, not having the ability to jump is very annoying. I mean, I can see limiting my jetpack, but at least let me jump a full block. At least a couple feet. I'm like jumping like maybe a foot. I don't think even that, honestly. But I eventually get it done. I decide to fill it in. Now I have an area for solar panels. Kind of built out. And then I expand it a little bit so I can get maybe more than one. Hopefully I can get two. We shall see, we shall see. First I gotta figure out the rotation of this nonsense. I always have trouble figuring out the rotation of this nonsense. Like, I can't figure out why it won't place, and then I eventually figure it out. Eventually. I need more iron plates to do my plan, though. So, of course, more mining. Quick mining little montage. And then come out and place some in the refinery because it's better and faster. And as I said, only using one of them and basically barely even using that one. Said I'm only using usually one of them at a time. It's usually the assembler. Usually the assembler is always running. And the refiner is only occasionally running when I put a load up. And so now I'm just monitoring my resources, waiting for it to produce. And then I set some aside. I have to look at what I got so I know what to make. Of course, I gotta go to the survival kit, fill everything. I'm sorry, I keep forgetting my words sometimes. And then I'm looking at what I need. I'll eventually need to look at what I need for the wheels. So, but first I'm going to expand the area where my solar panels will go on. But I think I needed a more iron plates to place them down or something. So eventually I decided to just do a whole new line. But, always hard when you're messing with small grid. And of course I gotta struggle to get up there. Because I can't jump basically at all. I see how far it overhangs, and then I decide I wanted to move it one over, so it's kind of an even overhang. Not really, but as close as I can get on this. And that's as close as an even overhang as I'm going to get. And really, that's all I can hope for is a somewhat even overhang. And I forget these things are 5 across, not 4 across. I keep thinking they're 4 across. I'm like, why can't I place this down? Eventually I figure it out, but it takes me some time. I had a bit of a lag spike there. Got some oxygen. Now time to jump up there again after collecting some resources like iron plates. Because I think that's what's wrong with it eventually, and then I realized it's 5 across, not 4 eventually. Eventually grind that down to prevent it from using any power. It feels like I have a cold or something, but I don't. Only when I do this I realize it's actually 5 long. It's so it's 5 long, not 4, but literally held together by the hopes and dreams of children. So I'll get these finished this episode, I think. I'm not 100% sure off the top of my head, so there's that. So now we gotta make these two. So I want those finished before the wheels finish, so I can get that little bit of extra power, so my survivor kit lasts longer. Because it's the only way I can respawn. It's like the only thing I got. Like sometimes I think about leaving little survival crates around from me around the world. For materials in case I die and my survival kit gets destroyed in some way. But I won't need them for long anyways. So, we shall see, we shall see. We shall see what I need. So, that I need a lot of oxygen. I need solar cells, which are always annoying to make at the beginning because they take so much iron. So much. Of course, there's gonna be a lot of mining this episode with me still having to do stuff like make 2 solar panels and 4 wheels and suspensions. That's a lot of iron. A lot of mining I'm gonna have to go doing for a lot of stone mining. That's what I gotta do. A lot of stone mining. So we're gonna be doing this while running in, collecting resources, mining, running back to the refinery, dumping it in, refining back. We're gonna be doing this a lot this episode. A lot this episode. Like, we're gonna be mining quite a bit. Managed to fit it all in, I think, I don't know, a little under 40 minutes. I think it's about 40 minutes. I don't think it's over. Oh well, we shall see, we shall see, we shall see. We got a lot of stuff happening, unfortunately. Looking at the sky. Looking at the thing falling down. So, unfortunately, we still got lots and lots and more mining to do. Lots of mining to do, not enough time. Well, there's actually plenty of time, because I'll just cut it out into the next episode if it goes too far. I'll start taking out the legs, because they got some parts I can use, landing gears, because they have parts I could use for what I'm building. And more mining. So, I take all out, but like one leg, I'm going to keep that one leg intact until I'm ready to have the wheels done. But we're going to have a lot of mining this episode. A lot of mining. So much mining, you'll get sick of it. Sick of it, I say. Literally a lot of running back and forth will be going on. So, hope you guys are enjoying this post-commentary version of this. I thought about doing some live commentary, but I don't think I could do that with the way I produce these videos on Twitch. Unless I wear these headphones I'm wearing now, my good headphones, which are very, very uncomfortable. So, you know, there's all that fun jazz. So, I'm working on the wheels now that I have up at the same time as that I'm done with these solar panels. I'm working on the wheels slowly. Unfortunately, wheels are a piece that requires a assembler to finish because they take large steel tubes and small steel tubes, both of which can only be made in a basic assembler. So, you know, and above. So I need to do that. I need to get, now I need to put enough iron and stuff to get all the other materials I need. So there's all that I need to get down, and we'd still got a whole bunch mining as I look in on my little, I don't really have a script, I just look at my notes, and my notes just say, lots of mining. So, we're going to be doing that a lot this episode. A lot of episodes. So, yeah. So, a lot of mining we're about to be doing, and a lot of running back and forth. Back and forth. So, yeah. There's all that fun jazz. Like clearly, I'm just trying to complete these wheels at the moment. Occasionally, I have to get some power and some lovely oxygen. So, there's all that fun jazz. A lot of running back and forth, as I've said. That, according to my notes, we got quite a while before I even finish these wheels. So, yep, there's all fun. Honestly, if these videos have to be this long, just, just, honestly, I was thinking of tanking them to an hour. So, yay. An hour. That way, I know 40 minutes is like the max view time, but honestly, these things need to be. It's hard to talk for 40 minutes straight. These things need to actually be longer. Because I Twitch live streamed for like 4 hours yesterday or Saturday or I don't know, whatever day it was. I cut that up into 40 minutes. That 4-hour stream is like a 4-week project. It takes all month for y'all to catch up to that one stream. If I stream Saturday and Sunday, I now have like 2 months worth of videos I have to edit and then upload and all of that. I originally go with a once a week schedule, but that would mean one stream would take like 2 months. I was 2 months worth of content off of that. So I decided to go two a week. Mondays and probably Fridays, I'm thinking. Beginning of the week and the end of the week. And it gives me time. I can edit like 2 or 3 of these at a time. And then stream on the weekends, and I have like a whole nother month basically of projects. So I might turn these up to an hour actually. So that way I could stream because I have very little free time. So I might not do that. So I could basically stream Saturday for 4 hours and then edit it all Sunday. And then I can still have some free time. Edit for 4 hours all the stuff I need to do. So I don't know. You guys can help me figure it out. I'll probably do this. Keep it to about 40 minutes if I can. It might occasionally go over, but I'll keep it around 40 minutes if I can. And then I will, I'm dying of thirst. That's why I'm not running to try and get inside my cockpit because, excuse me, it won't really help me. Not really. Sorry about that. I had to get a drink of water. So, yeah. So, gotta do more mining and more mining. Oh, it's about almost time to see how well my 2 solar panels do because it's about daytime. The sky is getting lighter and lighter. And lighter and lighter. So there's that. Eventually I'm gonna die of thirst. And then respawn. So, we shall see, we shall see. So, I hope you all having a nice evening. If you are, you could give this thing a like, hopefully. Nah. You guys, if I was gonna do the YouTuber stuff, I would have done it at the beginning. Might occasionally mention it in the middle of the videos when I bring it up. To myself, like, oh, if you like this video, actually leave a like. But other than that, I won't do the most of the other YouTuber stuff. I don't get very many views. I'm still a small YouTuber. Trying to find my niche. I play Space Engineers and I play Minecraft, but I don't think I'm gonna make videos on that. I think I'm making videos on Factorio because it's probably the only way I will finish Factorio. And then maybe some KSP. So I don't know. So we shall see, we shall see, we shall see. But I'm slowly getting these things done. I haven't died of thirst yet. I feel like my oxygen right now, I think. Might that kill me? Nope, it was thirst. After finally dying from thirst. So, it's almost daytime. And I almost have these wheels complete. So there's that. So I'm almost done with that. So we are completing my wheels slowly but surely. I think the suspension takes small steel tubes and the wheels take large steel tubes, which is just weird when you think about it. I'm using off-road tires because honestly, I'm probably never going to build an actual road, so off-road tires just seem the better choice. I don't know if they actually work better or not, but they seem to be the better choice. So, trying to decide, looking at my, I gotta learn how to use build vision, because I actually don't know how to use it to, like, attach parts and stuff. So, I gotta figure out how to use build vision. But after editing my wheels, they're pretty much done. So it's time to finally. Now, I make a mistake here. I should have just done it from the way I was thinking of it, but I didn't, and now I'm gonna have this. I still can't get that thruster out. I decided to look where it is, and it's past hydrogen tank, and that takes more parts than I'm willing to put into it right now. So probably should build one to unlock atmosphere to unlock hydrogen thrusters, but it's a problem for future me. Problem for future me. But yeah, I have to make a hydrogen tank and then I'll unlock it. I just decided to grind it away. And then luckily I'm in a hole so it doesn't crush me. And I can dig my way out of it. And now I can basically move my car. So, now I have a movable base basically. Change some more settings to get it right. So, dig some ground out, make it a little more even. To try and get out here a little bit easier. So there's all that we're doing. Looking at where I'm powered, seeing, okay, how can I make it a little easier to get it out? Still looking, still messing with it. I decided to go under and remove the, oops, remove some of the dirt that's right here. So that way it's a little more clear. But it is pretty dark, so try to see under there with no light. I think I'll bind my wheel a little bit. Currently I have like 3 bars. Of power. I think eventually I like stay at 2 for like the longest time. So I'm literally just staying at 2 power for the longest time. In future episodes, I'm like always at 2. I'm always looking at that thing and I'm always seeing it at 2 bars. So yeah, I still haven't fixed the power problem, mainly because I don't let it charge. I'm supposed to let it charge for like basically a whole day, and it's just not going to happen. Going third person to hopefully help me get out of here a little easier. And I get out of here. So I finished my little mobile base. I'm not quite ready to leave, I think. I still gotta change my settings. I go still way too fast. I changed some of my settings here to slow my speed down to my speed limiter down to 100. That's or like 120. That's still too fast. So, spoilers, in case you were wondering, but right now it's fine. But let's just put it this way, turning at that speed is not a good idea, not with how short, I'm pretty wide, I am still pretty short, so it's very easy for me to spin. So there's that. So, yeah, with that, I decided to move my vehicle a little more line in the sun, and I think it's about time we end this episode. So I'll probably, I'll get this more in line. Have the back panel facing the sun, and the front panels when it sets in the evening, so I have more power throughout the day. Alright, and with this quick check around, make sure I'm good. We're gonna end it here. Have a nice night. Bye.